Hi everyone, I'm really pleased that you're watching this video. I won't keep it too long. What I want to do is I am doing a journal of weight loss and healthiness and fitness and body transformation and change. So it's kind of a thing that people perhaps aren't thinking about at the moment because it's Christmas in a couple of weeks and everyone's really enjoying all the food and festivities. But I'm very aware that keeping a healthy frame of mind at the moment is really important for me. So I'm going to tell you, my name's Suzanne. I am going to turn 33 on the 19th of December, so in about 2 weeks. And over the last year, I've moved out. I've got my own place. And I have started my own business. I've started a couple of businesses, which means the focus on health and fitness has kind of dropped by the wayside a bit, and I've put on a lot of weight. I have never been fit and healthy. When I was a child, I was always slightly softer than other kids. And when I got to secondary school, I was bullied for my weight. I was called a lot of really nasty names, and it gave me the idea that I had to cover my body up. So I spent my teens and 20s with sweatshirts and jeans and never showing off my skin. I didn't go swimming for like 15 years because I was just too afraid to show my body off because of what I went through, which I'll talk about another time. Anyway, when I hit 29, 30 years old, I decided to take my fitness seriously. I'd been trying for a long time, various DVDs, diets, things like that to lose weight, and nothing ever stuck. I'd had gym memberships that I'd used once or twice, but never really understood how the gym worked, so pretty much wasted my money there. I looked around for a personal trainer, and I joined a boot camp, and I managed to lose over the course of a year, like, I think about 20 kilograms. I was at my heaviest when I signed up for my personal training and my boot camp. I was 95.5 kilograms, which works out as 15.5 stone, and that was the heaviest I think I'd ever been. I took a picture of myself the day that I signed up for the personal training, and to this day it's one of my favourite pictures of me because it is burnt in my mind what I looked like when I didn't even notice it. Like, I took that picture, and when I looked at it after I'd taken it, I was shocked. Like, I was like, am I that big? My arms are massive, my face is huge, you know, everything about me was just big, and I was like, I didn't even know I looked like that. Like, I'd seen myself in the mirror, you know, when I was getting dressed in the morning every day, and I never noticed that I was that big. And it was because I had so much lack of confidence that I would sit in my room at nights in the evenings and I would eat chocolate and cake, and I would get through, you know, those multi-packs of like Maltesers that you go to the cinema and you share with friends. I would eat that in 5 minutes. And then I would be hungry and I would want something else. And it became this thing that I was just using chocolate as a coping mechanism for a lack of a social life. So I was working out with a personal trainer on a weekly basis. He was giving me kind of homework, and I was doing boot camp twice a week, and I was doing boxercise once a week, and this weight just kind of came off, and I was starting to look really, really good, and I was feeling so confident, and I was feeling enthusiastic about my body. I was enjoying clothes shopping and showing my body off in a kind of, you know, sensible way. And then I started my own business, and I moved to Scotland, which is where I live at the moment. And the fitness kind of fell by the wayside as I was focusing on other things, and the weight's gone back on. So I weighed myself this morning, and I am 86.2 kilograms, which means effectively I'm less than 10 kilograms away from my heaviest ever weight. And I don't like it. I hate the way I feel. I hate the way I look. I feel really kind of demotivated in myself that I've let myself do this, because weight loss is kind of something, or weight gain is something that you do, you know, you actively see yourself going up, and you need to be really forceful with yourself to put in those stops to stop it getting to a really bad place. So I took my measurements this morning, and yeah, they're not pretty. They're not as bad as they have been in the past, but they are not pretty. And I have decided to, I don't care that my birthday's coming up in 2 weeks, that Christmas is coming up in 3 weeks, that New Year is coming up in 4 weeks. I'm going to take this seriously. Now, I'm going to be documenting what I do. Every Monday I'm going to be uploading a new video with what I've been doing for the week, and this is what I plan to do. So I am eating really healthily in terms of 3 meals a day and a couple of snacks, which will be fruit. because I really like fruit and it's Christmas, and the thing that makes me feel really Christmassy is actually oranges. They when I smell them, I just feel festive. So I'm going to have some oranges today for my snack. I don't really eat. I'm going to be cutting back a lot on the meat that I eat because I'm planning on doing a kind of vegan switch over the new year. When I lost all that weight last time, I was vegetarian. I was pescatarian. I ate fish, and I felt really good in myself. I felt really kind of I love animals ridiculously, and I'm not going to get into a big vegan vegetarian kick, but I'm just trying to put you in my frame of mind as to why I'm doing this. When I was vegetarian, I felt like I didn't have a heavy weight on me in terms of my mental well-being. So I'm going back to that in New Year. I'm going to do it slowly. I'm not going to make a massive cut. I'm still going to be having eggs because I always buy. I don't think that eggs are a problem. Chickens lay them naturally, right? So I'm still going to be having eggs, which I'm cooking for breakfast today. And I am still going to be having fish occasionally while I ease myself into taking out meat, because I think the thing with changing your diet in terms of taking out meat means you have to be really creative with what you're eating, and you have to learn about food a lot more, because you have to learn where you're getting certain proteins, carbs and fats from. The one thing I'm not doing is cutting out any of my macros, so I'm not going to be doing no fats, no carbs, no proteins, things like that. I'm going to eat them all because I have a very sensible mindset when it comes to weight loss. Eating no carbs isn't going to be good for me. Eating no fats isn't going to be good for me, so I'm going to do it quite sensibly and not cut anything out except, as I say, meat, which for me, yeah, I'm not going to miss. Although I did watch The Founder the other day, which is all about how McDonald's was founded, and I've been craving a Big Mac ever since, so we'll see. There's no McDonald's where I live though, so I'm not going to get one. I'm also doing 3 workouts a day, which sounds really extreme, but it's not. It's half an hour of cardio in the morning, and then an hour of weightlifting in the afternoon at the gym, and I'm also going to be doing some Pilates and yoga because I want to increase my flexibility, because I think that's really important. The one thing that I've noticed in my life is that I struggled to do something. Like, we've got a tiny shower, and shaving my legs in the shower is just a nightmare. Having to try and bend down in like a 1x1 frame space is not easy. So I'm going to increase my flexibility. So it sounds like I'm doing a lot of working out, when in fact I'm not. I'm doing a sensible amount of working out. I'm just splitting it up throughout the day into various different sections. So I'm going to do some yoga now. And I'm going to try and channel my inner calm. I'm not very good with yoga because I get bored really quickly. It's not kind of a case of, relax your mind. It's kind of a case of, well, this is really dull and boring. I just look stupid moving through various motions. But I'm going to stick with it because I need, as I say, that flexibility. Muscle and flexibility is what is going to keep you strong and fit as you age. And I am 33 nearly, and I need to be taking my age seriously. So yeah, what I have done is I have got myself a lovely book. I'm going to be tracking my workouts, my food, and my feelings and thoughts and emotions. Now I'm just going to be tracking my workouts and food. If I track my emotions, I'd need a much bigger book. And I'm going to be drinking a lot of water. So that is the plan. As I say, I'm going to be doing videos every Monday, and these are going to focus on what I've been doing for the week. I'm going to be doing weekly weigh-ins. So as I say, today my weight is 86.2 kilograms, and I'm going to try and get myself down to at least 68, because my lowest has been 70 kilograms. So we're going to try and get below that. There's not much else to really say. I'm going to be talking a lot about how to deal with things. Like, I'm going to fall off the rails at some point. I know I am. And it's how I'm going to deal with that. I'm also going to be talking a bit about how my mindset was when I was perhaps eating really unhealthily. Hopefully some of you can connect with that and maybe help you understand exactly what causes us to overeat, and how I am getting over the mindset of overeating, how I'm going to tackle the problems that I have, the cravings that I have, because that's, I think, the hardest thing. Is not necessarily the fitness thing, it's the not eating the crap. So we shall see. But we've got Christmas coming up. My little Santa here is going to help me, and we will see how it goes. But other than that, join me next week. I'm going to be talking about how the fitness is going, and how the diet's going, how the healthy eating is going, and we will see